Hello and welcome to Thankful to Thrive Thursday. This week's oh, let's just take a pause, dear goddess. Close your eyes. Let's just breathe in through our nose and slowly exhale out our mouth. Let's do this again, shall we? Welcome there, dear beloved goddess, fellow twin flame traveler and divine feminine goddess rising into her power. This week's Thankful to Thrive Thursday, I'm excited to see because we definitely have a theme with this new year energy, this new earth energy is literally being aware of and being intentional of what we are creating moving forward. Last year was definitely a year of feeling imprisoned, right? Feeling powerless, feeling hopeless, feeling trapped, feeling as though you don't get what you want. Because believe me, I'm telling y'all exactly what I went through in terms of my own journey last year. Of, oh my gosh, and then to end the year with my beloved twin flame asking me to fly to Goa this month, because this month marks our 2-year anniversary of us meeting for the first time in person in Goa, India. And he asked me to fly and let's meet there. And then let's road trip across India. And I'm like, oh, well, we were definitely met with some highly disappointing news. At present time, that's not an option in this moment. And I'm not going to deny that there wasn't a bit of sabotage on both our parts at that point after learning that about our experience. Whoa. All right then. About our experience, that we just went into that sabotage space. And really feeling hopeless. Feeling like, oh, it's not going to work out. I don't get what I want. Why? Because all of those stories have got to go. They got to go. This whole new earth energy is about intentional creation, not subconscious, unintentional creation, meaning feeling like we are the victim in our experience, that we are in a prison, that we have no power here. All of those are illusions. Just as twin flame separation is an illusion. And I remember when I first started exploring all of this of twin flames, being someone who did not even believe in the concept, I used to say there's no such thing. How fitting for a self-love empowerment coach to discover that, she's also on a twin flame journey. And I'm here to tell you all that I've been through some excruciating shit in my life. But damn, this twin flame journey really makes me look at that shit that I've been through. And the stories that I created from it, these things that keep me actually separated from myself, because that is what this illusion of twin flame separation is all about. It's about the mirror of the separation within yourself. Well, the very beginning of you coming back home to yourself, which is the only way to come into union with your twin, is to come home to union within. To stop putting your needs last, to stop telling yourself you don't matter, you don't count, you don't deserve it, that nothing works out for you. Because guess what, goddess? That's what you're going to keep creating, especially with this new earth energy. Everything is rapid manifestation right now. Time has definitely perceivably sped up. Okay? And so now is that time to really, truly be gentle with yourself, to really look at yourself and how you're treating yourself. This week began with Super Sign Sunday, with the very first card of the week being the friendship card. To truly have those deep connections with those around us, we have got to have that deep connection with that within us, with ourselves. So Be gentle with yourself. As you learn to forgive yourself and let go of that which no longer serves you, and actually look for the lesson, which is where your power is in any situation. At the very minimum, that is where you can find power. Is what is this teaching me? How is this helping me to grow stronger? Why is this happening for me? To show me what bullshit stories I am telling about myself, my experience, my twin flame connection, my business, whatever it is you are building in your life or you are desiring to create for yourself in this experience here. You got to clean up the shit that you are putting in your path to get there. And that includes beating up on yourself for having put that shit in your path. Because that is definitely a place that we go when we really truly begin this journey of reclaiming our power, is that we begin to recognize that, oh man, I've actually been the one doing this. I've been the one that's been subconsciously perpetuating this crap, some of these things that I really wish were not happening in my life. I'm the catalyst. You are, dear goddess, you are. But that often, again, puts us into this space of self-blame, of self-loathing, right? Self-condemnation, self-judgment. You know, my mean girl ego likes to tell me, oh, I don't get what I want because I screwed up my life so bad that I couldn't possibly be allowed to have what I want. Well, that's an outright lie. And when you begin to truly have that compassion for yourself, have patience for yourself, that you will then begin to see things from a different perspective. But you've got to shut off and shut out the outside world. All those external stimuli and the whole poke. Turn off the phone. Turn off the Wi-Fi. Sit and have a cup of tea. I got me a little, my favorite chai from my local coffee shop here. And just be present. Be with yourself. So that you can really be connecting with yourself. Remember, the only way to come into union with your twin is to come home to union within. But that means you've actually got to take this time to spend time with yourself, to get to know yourself, to reveal that path home to yourself, back into that alignment, that connectedness, that knowing that the universe has your back, that your twin flame is always connected with you, no matter what it looks like in the physical 3D. And so then in turn, that allows you to empower yourself to rise into and step into your twin flame mission and to continue to move forward, be creating intentionally what you desire to be experiencing, no matter what your twin is doing. Because right now, my twin and I, still processing through things. But that's just it. We're processing through it. We are now past that ricochet, where we are now able to work through what arises, even if that means to do different. No blocking each other when someone falls into sabotage and projects onto the other. It's time to disengage for a moment. The only way for muddy water to clear is to leave it alone. So don't force things, especially with your twin, but in any aspect of your experience. When something doesn't seem to be moving forward or you feel stuck, that, dear goddess, is your memo to disconnect, to reconnect, because something's wonky in your energy. And it's calling you to come back home to you. So take that time for yourself. Take that time for yourself. Okay? And as you begin to come home to yourself, and release that constricting energy, that need to control that which is outside of you. The, oh my God, I got to work 60 hours a week to just barely get by. You begin to allow for things to flow into your experience. And that includes a gift of money. That includes blessings. When you are operating from a place of illusionary control, where you are seeking to control that which you cannot, that which is outside of you, you are actually saying to the universe, nah, I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I'm going to do it myself. Especially who here, and I'd love for you to comment below, give me an emoji or something here on this video here. Who here has that bullshit program of, well, if you want something done right, you got to do it yourself? Who got that? Me. Yeah, No, that is separation mentality. Separation. That is lack of trust. That is lack mentality, period. That it's just me. It's all me. Even though, yes, your self-love empowerment journey is all you. Well, at the same time, we are woven together in this beautiful tapestry that is humanity. And the only way to really, truly achieve the outcome you desire is you've got to allow yourself to receive that support, that abundance, the connections with others. And then you've got to be able to be discerning about that. Which is why it's so important, again, to be coming home to you, because then you're really going to know when something feels off legitimately, or if it's your own fears sabotaging what you desire. Because we do that. We do that. Even I admit that I have misunderstood my inner guidance system, believing that, oh, that's just, that's, yeah, no, I'm not supposed to do that. When in fact, it was just my fears keeping me from what I desire. When you really truly get out of your own way and you come back home in yourself, you come into that realization, that remembering that you are an abundant being. You then align yourself with this prosperity. You then align yourself for money and things and just abundance in general, blessings in general to flow into your experience. Now, that means, again, getting out of your own way, which means to get into alignment, to stop repelling what you desire by putting out repellent energy. You've got to feel good, goddess. How are you going to feel when you are in union with your twin? How are you going to feel when you are finally traveling the world, when you are in that dream house or driving that dream car or having built that successful dream business? How does that feel to already be in that vision? That's the energy you've got to be embodying. That is how you are creating this experience. If you keep telling yourself that I have no power, that things are never going to work out, we're going to be imprisoned forever in this world. No. So raise your vibration. Raise your vibration by recognizing that you've got to be here now in this present moment and recognize that you can choose to feel good. Like how a child, I watch my little love bug, she's 19 months old. And I watch how with just the right shift in me, she can shift every single time. To really recognize that the children around us also represent the children within us. How do you treat the children of this world, dear goddess. It's time that you begin to recognize that child in you. The one who didn't get the kind of love that she deserved, the kind of love and affection and support growing up that would have empowered her to know her worth. It's time for you to mother yourself. We even had that for Twin Flame Tuesday. And with children, they don't make plans like we do, where we got to have a whole freaking calendar and, let me schedule. Spontaneity. They just say, ooh, I wonder. Instead of saying, well, what if that bad happens? Instead say, I wonder how amazing it is to be in this space. And then you open yourself up to be in that energetic vibration. Because you're allowing yourself to be open to have that curiosity as a child. This has come up twice this week. Cycles card. All this that is happening right now in this world, dear goddess, we're going to come out on the other side. We are. Just as everything has its time, everything is cyclical, this too shall pass. And this is why it is so important that right now, as we are being blessed with this opportunity here to be coming home to ourselves, to be coming back into union within, is to recognize that you've got to be in your energy, being intentional and creating the life that you desire. That now is the time for you to be practicing what it is to be present. What it is to be in this moment. Hey, go crazy with your visualizations. Take time every single day and just zone out. Just be in the vision that you desire. And I promise you, you will align with that. And that as you spend that time in that vision, it's going to bring more and more balance into your life. Because why? You are giving to you. You are giving yourself that space, that time, that allowing to visualize and connect with and align with what you desire to be creating and experiencing in this world. Especially with this whole new earth, this 5D new earth energy. We are creators and co-creators, dear goddess. But if you're all out of balance and out of whack, operating from a place of lack, from a place of need, from a place of attachment, then you're out of balance. Which means, again, you've got to come back home to yourself. You've got to come back home within. Remember, the only way to union with your twin is to come home to union within. To heal that separation that exists within yourself. And see, it even says, take time to relax. Look, right here. Sanctuary. So yet more. Yet even more. I mean, if this last year hasn't shown us point blank that humanity needs a timeout. Go to your rooms and you think about what you've been doing. Because it's time to change. And you don't have a choice. You do, but you don't. You can choose to continue to stay the same. You can choose to continue to create for yourself the exact same. That's no fun now, is it? Or you can choose to change. You can choose to recognize and honor the cycles of this journey. That seasons, there's even a song. Okay? Seasons change. Wilson Phillips, hello. Now I got to go listen to that song. So there you go. There's a song message for you all. Seasons change. I better jot this down for myself here so I can make a note. Seasons change. Right? Because they do. There are two guarantees in this life, and that is change and transition. That's what I call death, because death is an illusion. That's why I like Abraham. Abraham's always joking. They're like, man, when y'all croak. And they're like, we like to make light of it because you guys got so serious about it. And it's not serious. It is not what it's been made to be, what you guys have been made to believe that death is. Everything has its time. So take this time now while we are in that hibernation season, which we literally are right now. It's January. We literally are in that hibernation season, which is that sanctuary, that going within, that really truly going, where in my life, where in myself am I off balance? Where am I, maybe having, too much sugar after these crazy holidays. I didn't need the holidays to have too much sugar. I'm working on that. You are the catalyst, goddess. You've got to create this balance within yourself in order to really have that mirrored balance in your experience, especially in your twin flame union, in that connection. Stop worrying about what the fuck he's doing. Your power is in you. Period. Now, all these cards landed face up, right? Let's see what this mystery card. See, healing twin flames. Healing twin flames. Dear Goddess, this is why we are all here. This is the lifetime of healing. This is that lifetime of awakening to remember that we are healers. That we have the power to heal ourselves in every facet of being here. That we've actually been taught that we don't have power. But that is how we've been controlled and manipulated for millennia. It's time to reclaim that power, dear Goddess. It's time to not only heal yourself, but allow yourself to be healed. And that means, again, what this compassion, having sanctuary, that balance, taking that time for yourself. Because the only way to really, truly see yourself, number one, as a healer, but two, that which needs healing in you, is to come home within yourself. I have said for quite some time now that the only true Goliath that you will ever have to face in your life is the one that's inside you. The parts of yourself that you would possibly rather not have to see. Those are the parts that you need to look at the most. Because those are the parts of you that are truly sabotaging your experience here. Stories that you say that contradict and conflict with that which you desire. I definitely see it in my journey, and in particular my twin flame connection. Oh, I love my twin flame so much because of all the amazing lessons and awareness that he has revealed for myself. Or shall I say that I have allowed to be revealed by choosing to allow myself to be healed, to have these things shown to me, to look at that Goliath in myself and to have that compassion, to say that there's really no such thing as a mistake so bad that you cannot create something better for yourself. That you are a horrible, evil person. I'm sure if you are watching this video there, dear sister goddess, that you are a beautiful, brilliant soul here to find your power and shine that beautiful, brilliant light of yours in this world. To rise up and assist with the healing of yourself and in turn, the healing of this planet. This is why it is so important to take that time for play, because If you're actively doing this, you know this shit gets intense, right? Gets intense. So take that time to really, truly, again, look at these cards right now. Compassion, sanctuary, balance, innocence. Do this work on you. Create the space, heal these wounds so that that vision that you desire can easily flow into your experience when the time arrives. But you've got to be doing this work on yourself. You've got to be preparing yourself for the vision that you desire. Because if you are not that version of yourself that you need to be, that you are in that vision, if you're not being her now, don't get mad at anybody, not even yourself. Because that is showing you that, oh, all right, so what aspects of myself do I need to really look at and say, okay, so that habit really isn't serving me. That belief certainly isn't serving me. It's not getting me the result that I desire. So how can I really truly create something different for myself? And again, to have that compassion and forgive yourself for all the perceived mistakes and failures that you made in your journey. Because guess what, dear goddess, you cannot learn if you do not make mistakes. How can you know what to do or how to be different next time? How can you grow? So when you begin to reclaim your power from that story and acknowledge that mistakes are actually blessings, that a challenge being an opportunity for growth, are gifts. Truly gifts. So that you can become this better and better version of yourself. So for this reading, Thankful to Thrive Thursday, I kind of mixed it up because we had so many Lightworker cards for Twin Flame Tuesday that I'm being called to forego the Lightworker cards because we've had quite a stack here of the unicorns visiting us today. And we are going to do an angel number for sure. Let's see what we got. Number 31 is that number. And in fact, all right, I am definitely feeling to pull another one. Now, what I'm going to do is I put this information for the angel numbers and the animal messengers. I drop that information in the description below. So be sure to check that out. For this, you're also welcome to, of course, go in and search the numbers yourself and follow what resonates. Listen to what resonates. This is one of the empowerment things that I guide you into and through, is really learning to feel what resonates with you and what doesn't, to know what to keep and what to let go, what to pass on. And there we have, triple fives. I like that. Triple fives. So again, I will get those angel number definitions or definitions for you down below in the description. And let's add one more icing on the cake as I'm looking up at the ceiling here. And let's pull out an animal messenger for us. Drum roll, please. It is, boom. It's the frog. Ribbit, ribbit. There you are, dear goddess. This is this week's Thankful to Thrive Thursday. As I said, be sure to check the description down below for the messages from our angel numbers and our wonderful little animal messenger, the frog. I remember being on the farm, growing up out in Kansas. And I remember having a little frog who peed in my hand. I'm sure that means something too. Anyway, I digress, dear goddess. Remember, the power is and always has been in your hands because it's always been inside you. You've just got to allow yourself to see it, okay? And I am here to guide you into and through finding your power. My name is Rochelle Richard, founder, CEO, and self-love empowerment coach here at Empowerment Experiences. And you can book your own intuitive clarity session no matter where you are, whether it's about your twin flame journey, about your business, your family, your relationships, whatever it is. It's all going to be connected because it's all connected to you. And I am here for you. So you can book your own intuitive clarity session at empowermentexperiences.com/ICS for intuitive clarity session. Again, that is empowermentexperiences.com/ICS. Be sure to check the description below. I will put that link in there, as well as the messages from number 31, 5555, and your precious little froggy. That said, dear goddess, go create amazing. The power is, and always has been, inside you. Namaste.